que digan tu amiga, ya yo me enteré. Se nota cuando me ve, ahí donde no has llegado, sabes.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my video. So today we're gonna get right into it because it is a short video. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys how I did my snow globe nail. And so the first thing that I did is I used the nail form, and I used this to do the back part of the nail, and you're gonna see me do that. I can't, like, if I try to explain it, it's a little bit confusing, so I'm just gonna let you see how I did the back part for the back piece of the nail globe. The only thing that I also will say is make sure that this part is as long as your nail, because we don't want it to be too short. But yeah, so make sure you make it long and also not too fat, so that when we're filing, it's barely enough for you not to take too long to file that down. Okay guys, so the next step is I'm going to be taking a random top coat, and I'm just going to be adding that to the back of my nail. And I forgot to mention that you have to make sure you have C-curve tips, because that's what's going to help you have enough space to do the snow globe look. So yeah, so once I put that, I'm going to grab the acrylic that I put on the nail form to the back piece, and I'm going to just glue it to the back. And once I put it into the light, I'm going to be using my nail brush just to push it down a little bit, and it can take off as much as the space as it can. But yeah, so that's all I'm doing for this step. Super easy, you guys. Anybody can do this. Okay, so once we have put the top coat and the back piece onto the nail, I am going to be taking acrylic just to secure all the sides, because when I do see that there's a little bit like of spaces left. So I'm just going to be adding acrylic to the side of the nail, as you can see here. And you're going to do this all around, so on the left side and on the right side, just like you see here. And just a little bit of acrylic, you don't need to add a lot. And you kind of want to wait for the acrylic to not be super like watery, so just enough just so it can stay there. Okay guys, so for this next step, I am so sorry, I just realized it is out of frame, but I'm gonna try my best to explain what I did. So I used a small bead of acrylic, and I added that to almost where the tip of the natural nail is, but a little bit more upward, so it's not touching my skin, but it's like covering that small little hole, just so that when we apply the oils and all the little decals that you want to add in there, it doesn't come off. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it at the bottom, and hopefully I'm praying that I show you guys where I am talking about right now. But I am so sorry, I honestly did not realize that I was out of frame. Okay, so for this part, I feel like I added a little bit too much glitter. Like, I'm so upset that I added so much glitter. But so you see how I used the top part to apply the stuff in there? Well, on the other side is where I put the acrylic, so that it can like basically like secure the stuff that I'm putting inside. So yeah, this part is you can do whatever you want. Like, you can add decals, butterflies, anything that you want to have in the snow globe. And again, I feel like I added too much glitter. Like, I am so sad. Like, I'm gonna do this again, but yeah, so I'm just gonna be adding random like little glitters and hearts just to make it look so cute in there. But yeah, so that's all I'm doing for this step. Okay guys, so for this part, I was a little too messy because one, I didn't have like a little pipe thing to add the oil into there, but you are supposed to use like baby oil, but honestly I feel like any oil works best. So the only oil that I had around was the cuticle oil, so that's what I ended up using. And you can see me just pouring it in there, and it was a little messy, but I suggest you getting like a little pipe thing to put the oil in there, or something that's just gonna help you put oil in there. But yeah, so I just literally just threw it in there, and it was a little messy. So yeah, this part is a little messy, especially if you don't have a pipe like I had one. Okay, so the last tip is I use this acrylic, and I'm just gonna be covering the top just so that nothing comes out, you know. So we're gonna be covering that up with acrylic, and the same thing that I did here is the same thing I did at the bottom, but on the back of my nail, if that makes any sense. Again, I am so sorry for not having the step in frame, but yeah, so super easy. You just gotta make sure that you don't put too much or too watery of an acrylic, so make sure it's on the drier side. Okay, so I decided to ombre to make an ombre out of the nail, because you can kind of see like where I started the snow globe look on the back. So I just decided to do an ombre and just to cover it a little bit, and that's the type of look that I wanted to do for the nail. So yeah, very friendly beginner. Like, I honestly, this was the first time I did it, and it was super easy. When I showed my boyfriend Oscar, he was like, holy shit, how did you do that? I'm like, you know, super easy, you guys. It is so easy, honestly. So now I'm just going to be filing, you guys, and for this step we just got to be really careful not to overfile, because if you overfile you are going to get to where the oil is, and we don't want that, because then it's obviously going to spill. So when you're filing, just be careful not to overfile. And shout out to the girl that I got this idea from. Her name on TikTok is Ty Nails, I think. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but that's where I got this idea from, and I decided to share it with you guys and try it out for myself. And honestly, super fire. I've never really thought that like snow globe nails would be this easy to do, but honestly, bitch, super easy. And so yeah, that's the final look, you guys. I hope you guys try this out. Super easy. And yeah, you guys, thank you guys so much for being here. We are so close to 300 subscribers. Like, holy shit, oh my god, thank you so much. We're almost at 5K on Instagram. Oh my god, thank you guys so much, and for the continued support. Like, even if you just check out my website, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, you guys.